Hi Taurus, welcome into another general weekly reading for you. This is going to be for the week of December 16th to the 22nd, 2024, as we inch closer to the end of this individual year. Please do, as I mentioned, keep in mind it is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But with that said and done, let's aim down and pull the cards. Alrighty Taurus, let's jump into some of these time traveler oracle cards and see what Spirit has for us, what this week is going to look like. To begin for this upcoming week for Taurus, you're very well spoken throughout the week. You're very well thought out. Everything feels very, at least for the most part, purposeful when it comes to what you're saying, doing, avoiding, accomplishing is what I'm getting. And it feels like Spirit's saying we're feeling the same way about helping you. In regards to what we're guiding you towards and away from. And they may even be part of the reasoning as to why you're actually showing up to the world and feeling the way that you are, as I described. But we're beginning with patience and stillness. I love this for us. It feels like the week has a nice balance of accomplishing, going, moving, and as well balancing out that calmness, the peace, the stillness. But you are going to be feeling more patient than ever, as I feel certain aspects of life recently have been testing that. And this could be, naturally a multitude of things, or the options rather, have been stressing you out for some, but I feel for a lot this has to do with work. It could be a connection or two. It could be family matters. The house situation may be stressing you out. But I feel there are certain adjustments you made recently that are now paying off. There's certain choices, and I feel one in particular is mainly taking a highlight as far as that benefiting you currently more than ever. But look at this. Miracles at the bottom of the deck. I feel we're turning this in the upright now and more so moving forward, as I really feel that the miracles are meant to be more alive and coming to be within your physical reality. They're saying your spirituality is miraculous, and I feel you may be someone who can relate to me in this sense where it doesn't always feel that way, because everything has its light and its darkness. It's light and it's darkness, to say that properly. It's pros and it's cons. It's ups and it's downs. And I feel this is a week where you're being shown the way so accurately, so beautifully, that you just feel blessed. All right, you feel like a miracle. You just feel like a miracle in this reality. And I feel you've been lacking that feeling, at least to an extent, if not fully, recently. And so the week really gives you evidence that you're, a golden star and somebody that is capable beyond belief of creating magic and miracles within their world. So I feel it's a week where you're creating magic while Spirit is creating magic for you to your advantage and to the advantage of others that you feel the need to assist. Beautiful. Let's actually separate these. I hope you like this new strategy. This was an early Christmas present from my younger sister, so I figured I'd give it a go. Let's move on to the tarot portion of your reading. We're going to use the Light Seers. I am peace, I create peace is what I'm hearing. I am patience, I create patience. There's a focus on readings throughout the week. Maybe as well for some actually reading what you're pushed to read. In this case, in this moment, I'm being pushed to look at the word readings on this little psychic sign that I have in my closet. But I do feel it's a time for you where you're reading for yourself, tarot, oracle, or one or the other. It could be as well other people reading for you. For some, you're purchasing a reading for the first time, or naturally the possibility of it being one of the many that you've purchased. But your skincare is a huge part of this week. Your health is better than it was. And I feel this is because of the diet change, less consumption for some, or maybe more moderation being implemented. There's a sense of this week highlighting that you are meant to be feeling better than ever. Your mind is feeling sharper as well. you're on point, you might be predictive in nature, and that's so accurate. I do sense that there are levels of psychic ability within this week. Either way, even if it's not necessarily or completely yours. The way you work well with others is so on point. It's so important. It's glowing throughout the week. I feel people are naturally gravitated towards you. There's a magnetic presence about you that people are liking. They're adoring it, as the wording coming through. They're attracted to you because I feel there's a glow up about you at this point that you haven't been experiencing, at least not to the fullest extent. And I feel you are experiencing certain, constant or back to back, positive benefits, effects because of this. It's like one positive thing leads to another, where it's starting to make up for all the loss recently, or rewinding back further for some, the negativity, the difficulty, the obstacles. But the Nine of Pentacles definitely giving me the energy of I'm an independent star. I shine, I glow, and I do what I have to do, and I do it very damn well. You're going to be balancing out a lot throughout the week, and this is something you've been very, very prepared for when it comes to every or multiple aspects of your past. Giving me the energy of somebody working a job or running a business, and past career or job related situations, even the past in regards to that situation or two specifically, has given you the experience, the knowledge, and just the power to accomplish like a master. But your money's taking an increase as well. It's going to be a week where you feel less, obligated to spend is what I'm hearing, or less driven, or I'm getting the word not as spontaneous in this sense, but you're not as driven or wanting to spend irresponsibly, feeling like you're going to be setting yourself up for a more luxurious lifestyle for somebody, or just a more plentiful beginning to the new year and the ending as well. But there's also something about you, if you look at her reaching for the dove there, while she's holding a pentacle, of course, representing your finances and the money that you're making, earning, or being gifted, or all of the above. But there's a feeling of you helping other people reach for the hope, where I feel for the most part, or maybe for the entire week, you have hope within your energy. And I feel this is a week where, again, your energy, your way of being, your way of accomplishing, the way you're presenting yourself to the world, and again, that glow up taking place is leaving people noticing you left and right. The color red is significant for you, speaking upon passion. Hot energy is what I just heard. That could be temperature wise, but I'm getting very much your attractive way of being, and maybe even in regards to other people, other aspects of life. I do sense that I really feel like you're somebody who draws in different types of people, right? Platonic and otherwise, sexual, romantic, maybe a combination of more than one of which. It reminds me of me, and I'm being completely real with you here. Being a gay guy, I do often attract and gain the attention of straight guys. It's just a fact. I do often joke about how I turn them over to the dark side. But anyways, the Wheel of Fortune coming out, because I really feel it's a week, my friend, where the wheel is now more than ever turning in your favor. You're again experiencing an increase in miracles. Your productivity is paying off. 904, look up the angel number meaning. And I feel recently you haven't been the most motivated version of yourself. Well, don't be surprised when that is not the case throughout this week, where you're feeling like the universe has lit a fire under your behind in regards to, habits, making changes, the way you've been living, the way you should be living moving forward, the way you should be accomplishing, seeing your world develop, a sense of this naturally gaining a new perspective for you is what I'm getting, but naturally feeling people noticing you more, as I do sense this is a time where you're seeing results, benefits, and miracles again coming to be because of your motivation and efforts paying off. I feel like getting into better shape for some. Good. Work on it, right? Don't overwhelm yourself or, stress about it or overdo it even. Find the balance, of course. A Taurus is meant to be grounded and balanced, but there's a sense of you being motivated to feel and look the best that you've ever looked, regardless of your age, how far along your path you are, and regardless of how you feel you ideally looked and felt at a certain point, being a younger version of yourself. Don't be surprised when you look better in the upcoming year than you ever did, okay? And feel better as well. It's all about your perspective as well, because I feel this is a week that reminds you, as I'm being shown the Magician, that you are a true manifester and you create what you focus upon more so, or in general. You, magnetize is the word I'm getting, but you also create what you truly believe, what you expect, okay? And so this just reminds you of the power that you hold. There's something about you rewinding back in your mind at certain points in the week to reevaluate, to make sure that you make certain smart choices and don't repeat an old pattern or mistake from the past, okay? The Ace of Wands. Your mind may feel a bit on fire at certain points, nonstop. I would recommend meditation, whatever strategy is going to work best for you, because we have to get out of our head, as I do feel a lot of which, like myself, experience spirits, even outside of your team of guides, talking to you and giving you communication otherwise quite often, all right? I guarantee it's not as often as myself, but maybe for some. Now, the fire here. Again, I feel like this is another week where we're igniting more passion within your world. This reminds me of the, was it a general reading I did for you? Or was it an X48? Either way. But the Three of Wands, ooh, look at this. The Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, but also the Six of Cups, giving a very memory reinventing kind of energy. Thinking back productively and not to relive the past, but more so to, again, prepare and to be reassuring as well. But the Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles, I love this for us because it feels like a week where you're gaining abundance, okay? You're gaining these miracles at certain points throughout the week in the midst of random aha moments, clarity coming through. You're going to be astounded and even in a state of somewhat, if not full, disbelief, because things are working out to your advantage as we look forward and expect the best now more than ever. I really feel you're on the top of your game, is the wording coming through. Having a better head on your shoulders at this point and wanting to really make a difference in not only your world, but the world at large, okay, as a whole. And I sense that you're going to be gaining a better understanding of how you individually changed recently, because it has been a bit fuzzy, or you haven't seen the full picture of which, grasped it completely. The color blue is really good for you throughout the week, as I do sense you're going to be at certain points drawn to it, whether it's an item, designing something, clothing, accessories. You're wanting more peace in your life, but that's not even necessarily part of your focus. It's just that's coming to be quite organically, naturally. And there's also a focus on the color yellow for you. I see that being a huge focus for you, as happiness, brightness has been lacking in your life for way too long for a lot, or at least just recently. The Seven of Pentacles, because you're putting, I said that really weird, you're putting in the work and you're seeing the results, all right? Let's wrap up this reading with the number 1414 on the timestamp. Look up the angel number meaning. You need to be seen clearly moving forward, all right? Enough of you being hidden in the dark in this week gives you a good amount of which, all right? This is a time for you, once again, to wrap up this reading. You are feeling more patient than ever. There's definitely a relevance, an importance to the stillness that you're feeling at certain points, but more importantly, it's a week of miracles. So well deserved. So as always, I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you a ton of love and light. I look forward to your next read. Bye, Taurus.